Yeah, another excuse to talk about Call of Duty. I happen to do this every time whenever I'm playing on like TikTok Live. I somehow without fail always mention Call of Duty, like either BO1 or BO2 because I'm always saying like Marlton or Dempsey lines. But when I first played this was an interesting Call of Duty because not only do we have Blackout, which is of course because it was writing the BR experience. Multiplayer was interesting, and then zombies. A lot of people said this game ruined it. You know what ruined zombies? You know what definitely ruined zombies? Actually, I don't know what ruined zombies. Cold War was actually pretty good. I was gonna shit on this, but yeah, Cold War was not that bad. Oh, unless you're playing Cranked. Cranked fucking sucks.
Yeah, we're talking about BO4. This game came out around 2018 to 2019, and since Fortnite pretty much had defined the entire Battle Royale genre, this, of course, had to have a Battle Royale mode itself. And looking at this very simple menu here, it's not as clean as BO1 or BO2 or BO3's menu, but it's pretty simple enough to fucking understand and look through it. Yeah, well, of course, like I said, it had its own Battle Royale mode, but I usually wait like 20 to 30 minutes for nothing to happen. I don't know if it does still work. I haven't checked, but genuinely, it does not work for literally anything. Yeah, but this video is more about zombies than it is about multiplayer, because BO4 multiplayer is just kind of like BO3's multiplayer. It plays the exact same, except you can't wall run, so multiplayer is kind of boring. So this whole video is about zombies. I don't know what else you thought this was. I don't play Black Ops games for any other reason. But that's besides the point. We're just talking about zombies, and that's pretty much it for right now, because this doesn't have a campaign. Multiplayer is kind of boring, like I said earlier. And the Easter eggs, if you don't know what you're doing, especially with the perk system, this is why some people say that this game ruins zombies, because the perk system is probably the most confusing one. Genuinely, if you look at the other games, even BO7 has a simpler perk system, and I do not know anybody besides a few people, myself included, that actually like BO7, and I know damn well it's not for the perk system. And with a new system comes new perks. These new perks include Electric Burst, which is just Electric Cherry, Time Slip, Death Perception was introduced here, Ethereal Razor, Blood Wolf Bite, Zombshell, Blaze Phase, Dying Wish, Stone Cold Stronghold, Victorious Tortoise, and Bandolier Bandit. And some of the other perks were renamed, but they do the same thing. Like Deadshot Daiquiri was renamed to something else. I'm gonna have to look it up, and when I do find it, I'll just put a picture of it here. It's the same perk from Call of the Dead. It works the exact same. There's no changes to it other than the name and the color. BO4 also used a different system. Unlike BO3's Gobblegums, we now have elixirs. They do the same thing as Gobblegums do. They give you like perks, they give you more money, but there are some new ones. I'm not gonna go through them because there's actually a lot of new ones. But the elixirs function the same way as Gobblegums, so I won't really mention them a lot. So this is their only mention. Also, the best map on here is 9. There is no debate. But this is coming from a guy whose genuine top map is Transit. So take what you will with a pound of salt, because this map does have its issues. Like, sometimes the zombies somehow spawn out of nowhere. But like, my biggest gripe about this map is those damn armored zombies. This is the only bad thing about this freaking map, bro, is the armored zombies. You can cheese the zombies, however, if you're trying to do like the pack-a-punch step, whatever. You can use the, what I call the Origins Fire Staff, but it's the Staff of Ra. You can just beam the shit out of them, and it's the easiest fight of your life. You genuinely don't have to waste any bullets, but if you don't have any power, like the staff power, you're gone. That's it. You won't be able to fight them. You will have to use ammo. Yeah, so you can see like what I do here in the footage, or what I'm voicing over right now. I pretty much just use the Scepter of Ra to cheat the whole boss fight. It does work on the Tigers, and it's surprisingly easy. It will make your life a whole lot easier if you're doing this. But all you have to do is wait for the whatever the guy says, the high priest, whatever his name is, you have to wait till he says, oh, they summon the champion of Danu, Ra, whatever, and you can just do this. You can genuinely just wait there and farm free points off the armored guys and get pack-a-punched on by like round 15. If you're playing on casual, you can get this done on round 5. It's actually kind of sad, but you have to be playing casual and you can't complete Easter eggs on casual. And there we go. I managed to turn what was going to be like an hour-long video into like a 5-minute short. So you're welcome, and this will probably be the only other YouTube video I do for a while. I do have some ideas, but it has been a while since my last video. We don't talk about that, however. But yeah, this is the Monkey, and I am peacing out.
Hollow Wallow.